Good afternoon and welcome to our video on cost and waste identification using lean manufacturing principles. For this exercise, our group organized a lunch with pizza as the main dish. Through this everyday activity, we aim to break down the associated costs and detect wastes across the entire process, and by analyzing each item and its flow, we were able to identify opportunities of cost reductions and improvements that can be applied in real-world operations, especially in food buying, preparation, and group coordination. So let's start by looking at the first item on our list, pizza doughs. To make 4 pizzas, we bought 4 pre-cooked doughs, each costing 10,000 pesos, what gave us a total cost of 40,000 pesos. In terms of cost classification, this is a variable cost, as it changes depending on the number of pizzas we wanted to prepare. So while convenient, buying 4 pre-cooked doughs increased cost compared to homemade alternatives. However, this choice saved us time and effort, which reflects a trade-off between cost and time efficiency. Now, let's continue with the rest of ingredients.
We used a variety of high-quality toppings like chicken breast, pepperoni, mushrooms, mozzarella, and salami. To reduce cost without compromising quality, we shop mostly at the Uno, a local grocery with affordable prices. In total, these ingredients do not exceed the 115,000 pesos, and they gave us 4 pizzas of high quality and very loaded with delicious toppings. But more importantly, we optimized how we used these ingredients. We shared ingredients across different pizzas. We controlled portions, using only half of a chicken breast per pizza and just a few slices of premium meats. We plan ahead with a shopping list based on the number of pizzas, and we work as a team. No need for extra hands or wasteful duplication.
To make our workflow more efficient, we applied several lean principles and techniques from operation management. First, we relied a pre-made doughs to skip time-consuming steps like raising or kneading. Second, we followed a mise-en-place approach, pre-cooking chicken, slicing toppings, and organizing all ingredients before starting assembly. These prevent congestion and made the process flow naturally. Third, we used task division. So one person handled proteins, another organized toppings, someone managed the oven, and another kept track of timing and flow. Rather than using a traditional assembly line, each team member was responsible for preparing their own pizza within a shared standardized workspace. This approach is closer to a cellular production model, where individual units, in this case people, perform complete tasks independently but under a unified system. It allows for autonomy, minimized movement, and maintaining consistency, reducing bottlenecks and improving the overall flow. Fourth, we use batching and parallel processing. While one batch of pizzas was the oven, the next was already being prepared, so there was no downtime. It was like smooth and continuous. 5, we actively reduce waste, like no excess buying, share ingredients, control use of expensive items, minimal leftovers. And finally, our cleanup and post-cooking organization made serving and slicing easy and hygienic, closing the loop and a well-structured production flow.
In conclusion, this seemingly simple activity, making pizza, turned into a powerful example of how lean principles and good operations management make a real difference. We didn't just cook, we planned, optimized, delegated, measured, and had fun. By reducing idle time, applying batching, reusing ingredients, and dividing roles strategically, we lowered cost, avoided waste, and improved output, all while enjoying the process. Our takeaway? Even the smallest projects can benefit from operational thinking. With structure and teamwork, any process, even a lunch, can become a case study in efficiency.